If you want to grow out your hair long, thick and healthy, then this video is definitely for you. I took my hair from this to this in a space of 2 years and 5 months, ladies. So let's get started. I'm going to be talking about abnormal ways of growing your hair out fast, rapidly, healthy, longer, thicker for maximum length retention. Number one, if you want to grow out your hair, you're starting your hair care journey and you want to dive into natural hair care, the first thing you want to do is to choose your protective style. Protective styles are styles that help you retain length. That's why we talk about protective style. Protective style is simply length retention. Any style that do not break out your hair, any style that do not cause you any hair issue and just protects your hair and makes your hair grow longer, fuller and thicker, that is a protective style. So in protective style for natural hair care, we have braids, we have mini twists, we have cornrows, we have people who even use attachments to grow out their hair. So now you ask yourself, which protective style do your hair loves and will be able to strive with? Whatever protective style you've decided to go with, make sure you are sticking to that protective style. The next thing is to choose the size of your protective style. If you've decided to go with mini braids, like I have mini braids, you ask yourself, what size of mini braids can I go with that you'll be able to maintain, you'll be able to retain a style that when you want to take down your hair, you won't feel frustrated and take it down in a rush, or when you want to rebraid, you won't feel frustrated. You need to choose a size of your protective style. For me, I used to do very micro braids, but I did micro braids for I think a year. The takedown was always very, very hectic. Sometimes I go in 2 weeks, I'm still taking down those hair. And I was like, no, I don't think I can be able to maintain micro braids. And that was why I decided to go with more bigger size of mini braids. Now I have 93. Yes, this is my braids, it's just 93. And for next year, I'm planning on reducing it. If I can reduce it to 60 or even 70, I will. Bigger braids doesn't really look nice. I'll just go with this 93. I think I'm okay with that. So this is what you need to consider when you're choosing your protective style. The next thing is your products. Yes, because your products is what is going to help you in maintaining your hair. If you want over-the-counter based products, then choose product that has more of natural herbs and natural ingredients and less of chemicals in them, because you are trying to grow out your hair. You are also trying to secure your health, because whatever you're applying to your scalp, they are entering into your bloodstream, and we don't want any strange sickness or the other. So choose products that have more natural herbs in them. If you want to make your own products, that is basically fine. All you need to do is to get your raw shea butter and infuse it with herbs, oil, and you are good to go. For me, I use herbal raw shea butter. Yes, shea butter has been my go-to from day one. Since I decided in 2023 that I was tired of following the modern way of growing out our hair, buying creams, leave-in, I was just tired of all those things. I decided to start using shea butter. That has been a game changer for my hair. So if you want to try out shea butter, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. The next thing you want to do is to stick to moisturizing your hair 3 times in a week. Do not let your hair get dry before you moisturize them. If you're always kind of person who, after you moisturize this week, you moisturize once, you forget about even your hair until after 3 weeks, you are going to see breakage. Your hair is going to break out so bad. So do not let your hair get dry before moisturizing your hair. Stick to moisturizing your hair 3 times in a week. Make sure as you're moisturizing your hair, for those who use shea butter, avoid your roots. I do not apply my roots. I just leave 1 inch and I apply my shea butter down, or my potent hair butter, whichever one I'm using, and then my ends I seal it very, very well with shea butter, because I do not trim my ends, so my ends is always coated with a lot of shea butter. Next tip is, after moisturizing your hair, if you want your hair to learn to retain moisture, you need to cover your hair. Immediately you are done moisturizing your hair, get a hair tie. For me, I use these 2 hair tie, a light hair tie and a bit of a thicker hair tie, and I cover my hair. Sometimes I cover my hair all throughout that day, even until the next day, except I'm going out. If I'm going out, then you can take off your hair tie and just let your hair breathe fresh air. After you've covered your hair for that day, the next day you can remove the hair tie, because your hair needs fresh air. The reason why asking to cover your hair is because I started doing this from January this year, and guys, that have been a life changer for my hair. If there's one thing that will help you to retain moisture, is covering your hair after moisturizing your hair. This helps your hair seal in the moisture properly. It helps your hair absorb all the moisture, all the hydration of all the nutrients, all the food you have fed it with. It helps your hair absorb them. This helps makes your strands thicker, stronger. It also helps makes the elasticity of your hair much stronger. It strengthens your hair. I'm telling you, try covering your hair after every moisturizing day. You're going to see how soft and moisturized your hair feels the next day. The next thing is, if you're not going out and you're always at home, just leave your hair in these two big braids here. I always leave my hair like this with my ends secure. If you're not going out, just leave your hair like this. I'm telling you, the more secure your ends are, the more you are able to retain length, the more visible the length you are growing is. You need to get a wash day routine. If you have a thick 4C hair like mine, I would advise you to wash your hair once in a month. Yes. Reason is 4C hair do not like too much manipulation, and overwashing your hair is not good for 4C hair. But if you use heavy product on your hair, then you can stick to washing your hair 2 times in a month. It's okay. Please do not wash your hair more than 2 times in a month. I used to do that and it was very, very bad. You will be experiencing too much shedding and too much breakage. I'm telling you. So make sure you have a routine for your wash day. And as for me, I use my DIY aloe vera gel shampoo, and I also have a pre-poo routine I do before washing my hair. It is very, very vital. If you're going to be washing your hair, before you wash your hair, make sure you have a pre-poo routine. Pre-poo routine helps strengthen your hair. It helps your hair to be able to absorb moisture so that when you wash your hair, you don't wash out all the nutrients you have fed your hair with. I'll be putting the link in the description box so you can check it out. And please, when you want to hydrate your hair, for hydrating your hair, for me, I use aloe vera juice or my activated clove water in hydrating my hair. I'm leaving the link on how to make your clove water properly if you want to see results. I'll be leaving the link in the description box. So if you want to use any of this, you are not using this until your hair gets wet and the water will be dripping. No. Hydrating your hair means making your hair a little bit damp. It just opens your hair follicles so that when you are now moisturizing your hair, whatever you're applying to your hair as your moisturizing cream or butter will be able to penetrate deeply into your follicles, your hair strands, and strengthen the strands of your hair. And for leave-in conditioners, you see I didn't mention leave-in conditioners. It's because I do not use any counter-based leave-in creams and all those things. I do not use any of them. Hair like my 4C hair. You want to thicken your hair. Go and get Jamaican black castor oil. If you don't want to use shea butter as your moisturizing routine, then go and get Jamaican black castor oil. Ladies, like, that is going to be a game changer for you. I started using it earlier this year, and I'm telling you, it's going to soften your hair. It's going to strengthen your hair strands. It's going to make your hair thicker, longer. It's going to help you to be able to retain maximum length. So for me, that I use my Jamaican black castor oil as my leave-in conditioner anytime, any day, especially when I'm braiding or installing a new set of mini braids. I apply my castor oil. I also apply my potent hair butter or my shea butter. After applying my castor oil, I apply my hair butter and I braid my hair. Guys, I'm going to tell you, since I braided my hair, I started braiding my hair 28th of October. Can you imagine? So since 28th of October till now, that 6th of November, ladies, I haven't moisturized my hair. I'm telling you, it's because of when I was braiding my hair, the castor oil and my potent butter I applied as my leave-in conditioner, they are still on my hair. Do you understand? You can see my hair is still a bit oily. So I'll be moisturizing my hair tomorrow. Yes, so you can see how effective using castor oil and shea butter in moisturizing and sealing in your ends. These two things, I can swear by these two, that these are the things that is doubling the thickness of my hair. Castor oil, shea butter. You want to thicken your hair, try using these two things as your leave-in conditioner when you're braiding your hair, and use your shea butter in moisturizing your hair. You are definitely going to see results just like I did. So ladies, these are the only thing I use and I do to my hair. Like, these are the things I stick to. So if you're starting on growing out your hair, you don't need 10-step routine, you don't need 20 products. No. Too much products can even lead to damaged hair. So you don't want that. You need 4 to 5 products is okay. As long as your hair loves it and your hair strives anytime you use them, stick to using that product. Make sure you are taking down your hair carefully. Make sure you are braiding your hair carefully. These things are what determine if you see length. Take very, very careful when you're taking down your hair, and you are definitely going to see length. So all you need is less manipulation, more consistency, more patience, more determination, and you are going to see results. And lastly, ladies, one of the secrets to growing out your hair is praying for your hair. As you see me like this, every time my hands are on my hair, as I'm braiding my hair, whatever I'm doing on my hair, I'm praying on my hair. I'm speaking to my hair, because the Bible said the words we speak are life. So I speak life to my hair. I tell my hair, you're going to get stronger, you're going to get thicker, you're going to get longer, fuller. You are going to grow faster than the average hair growth of everybody. You are going to be different. There will be no breakage, there will be no shed hair. Like, I pray on my hair on every single day. I speak life to my hair, even when I'm not like doing anything on my hair. Once I'm praying, I pray for my hair. So these are the things that you're going to help you to see growth. You want to grow out your hair, try sticking to these things, and you are definitely going to see results. So let me know where you're watching me from in the comment section. Drop your question, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. God bless you. For now, bye.